Hey everyone, I'm pleased to announce that I'm launching a brand new and improved Audio Weapons online course. In this course, we're going to be covering ground-up music production in Ableton Live as I virtually bring you into the studio with me as I write a tune and share with you all of my professional tips and tricks and personal production secrets as I write one of my own pieces of music. We're going to be using for this course a combination of downloadable HD videos that you get to keep, review on your own time, and watch whenever you want to again in the future. We use Ableton Live set templates that I will give to you as well, and live question and answer periods where you guys can have interaction with me as an instructor and ask me any question you want, irrespective of skill level. We do that via an online streaming webinar once a week over a 3-week period. Now, the last time we wrote one of these tracks together in an Audio Weapons course, it actually got signed to a major label and it's going to be released. So you can be assured that I'm not going to hold anything back and I'm going to teach you the real deal, legit pro secrets that I use when writing my own music. And if you're having trouble finishing your own tracks, if you're getting stuck somewhere, or you're trying to figure out how to make a sound and you just can't get it right, or your beats and bass just aren't sounding as professional as you want them to, then this is a course that's worth checking out. In this 3-week course, you get over 17 hours of instruction directly with me. You get 6 Ableton Live production and sound design templates, 5 custom racks, plus synth patches for Native Instruments Razor, Massive, and Ableton's own operator synth. You also get hundreds of megs of exclusive bass and percussion samples. In total, you get 62 individual drum kits and 55 custom bass samples that have all been macroed and loaded into racks ready for your use. You also get the full project files for 2 of my open source templates. These are some of my previously completed tracks that have been released, and I share with you the full project file complete with the samples, devices, racks, synth patches, and a mastered wave file so you can compare the unmastered version with the mastered versions and learn from how I mixed down my tunes. The curriculum for Audio Weapons is designed to give you a whole toolbox of real-world, practical, straight-up techniques for actually how to use Ableton versus this knob does this and this button does that. And I feel learning in context, actually as we're writing a piece of music, is a much more powerful way to learn rather than reading the manual or watching a whole bunch of random isolated tutorial videos. So here's what we're going to cover. I'll show you my personal template set, which acts as my starting point when I begin a tune. I walk you through all the sounds, devices, racks, and returns and why I use them. Then I show you how to save it as your own default template so you can use it for your own tunes. Song arrangement techniques to keep your inspiration flowing and prevent you from getting stuck. I also show you a trick to deconstruct and learn from tunes that you really like to discover the secrets of why they work so well on the dance floor. Building a drum kit, kick, snare, and hi-hat sound design. We'll cover layering samples, using special EQ and compression techniques, and pitching percussion to add impact. Drum bus and parallel processing. How to group your drums together into buses and which effects to use on them to get tight, punchy, and professional sounding beats. MIDI drum programming. MIDI programming tips to help you quickly build exciting drum patterns with variation and humanization. We cover bass sound design in Native Instruments' popular Razor synth, then show you how to process it with distortion, filters, compression, limiting, and then apply sidechain compression to prevent it from conflicting with your kick drum. Bass modulation. Playing bass in with a MIDI keyboard, creating slides with the pitch wheel, and then adding modulation and effects with macros. Subbass. Adding a subbass layer with Ableton's operator and designing sub drops in Native Instruments Massive synth. Advanced bass sound design. Creating a nasty multi-oscillator patch in Massive and modulating it using performers and envelopes. Bass multi-band effects processing. Splitting our bass into 3 separate frequency bands and processing each band with its own special chain of effects to hype things up. Bass in Ableton Sampler, using the multi-patch bass rack included with the course, which has 55 huge bass patches in one sampler. Lead keys. Adding some distorted keys from Native Instruments B4 organ. Song structure and recording from session into arrangement view. How to easily get your song from session view and record it into arrangement view. Breakdowns, buildups, and epic drops. Effectively using these in your song. Transition effects. how to create unique transition effects like reverse reverbs, effects risers, and fallers to keep your song flowing and your dance floor moving. A lot of people eventually get stuck with their music somewhere. Perhaps it's a sound that you hear in your head but you can't figure out how to make, or maybe it's that, in your opinion, your music doesn't sound as good or professional as the tunes that are coming out on Beatport. Whatever it is, this course is designed to get you unstuck and to empower you with the skills and the tools and the techniques and the confidence to be able to complete music quickly that you're really happy with and that you're proud of. So if you want to take your music to the next level and you want to learn Ableton inside and out, then I'll invite you to come and check out the course. To sign up or for more information, just click the link below, and I hope to see you there. Cheers and take care.